My name is Michael Lackner. I'm a sinologist, or if you prefer that term, a scholar in Chinese studies. I have been managing the international consortium Fate, Freedom and Prognostication at our university for the past 13 years. And this project was devoted to the inquiry into pre-modern and modern forms of coping with the future in East Asia and Europe. And one of the most prominent topics of our research was divination and mantic arts in general. So at present I have the honor to be the speaker and one of the 3 directors of our newly established Center for Advanced Studies. Since there is a more than evident connection between mantic arts and esoteric practices, I'm confident that the center will benefit from my previous research work. But I'm also looking forward to deepening my knowledge by learning from our visiting scholars. And as a matter of fact, I have already started a joint project on moral economy in Chinese and African oracles with Dr. Rachel Romberg. Well, the goal of our center is to obtain a view on the strongly differing status of esoteric practices in different countries and their respective political, social, scientist and religious cultures. It is conceived as some kind of mapping these practices in terms of their resilience, commonalities and differences. As for the term esotericism or esoteric, I am of course completely aware of the fact that, for instance, a Chinese expert would never use it as a self-designation, so I prefer to employ it as some kind of default term. Well, even the next door neighbor, though being an excellent scholar, will often not be prepared or even willing to cooperate in a research project he or she cannot entirely identify with. Now, the philosophy of all these German centers for advanced study is to gather a community of international scholars whose research precisely fits to the aims of the center. There are many requirements, and that is a question difficult to answer, but I will tell you more afterwards. The only and the most important requirement is to build up a true learning community. And we are all aware of the risks that are involved in that kind of building up this community, but anyhow, we have to start. Well, a learning community is a knowledge-building community. And however, all these groups start in the form of a black box that gradually finds its way to a more and more structured discourse. And frankly, my only hope is that the outcome, or the result, better the outcome of that black box, does not turn into the bottle imp.